We're good, Judge.
We're good?
Yes.
Good morning, everyone. It's 9 o'clock, February the 24th, 2025. I'll call the regular Commissioners Court meeting to session. First item on the agenda is roll call by our County Clerk, Mary Jane Bavial. Mary Jane, good morning.
Good morning, Judge, Commissioners. Judge Rasmo,
Present.
Commissioner Moya,
Present.
Commissioner Morales,
Present.
Commissioner Solis,
Present.
Commissioner Garza.
Present.
We have a quorum, Judge.
Thank you, Mary Jane. Next item is our invocation by Dr. Roger Miller, Commissioners Court Chaplain. Dr. Miller, good to see you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
If we start off this morning, if you'd bow your heads with me, let's pray. Our Father, giver of wisdom to those who ask, we're reminded today of the words that were found in Proverbs chapter 15, verse 22. The scripture says, plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors they succeed. Your word again provides for us the answers in our present needs. We approach today in this assembly believing that as we trust in your guidance and we seek your wisdom, our greatest needs in this county and in our lives will be met. So, Father, we ask for a special enabling to our leaders to govern the people of this county. May our leaders govern with justice and also mercy, with strength and also compassion, and with boldness and also humility. May they be granted the ability to receive your counsel and to apply it to the needs before them today as they prepare themselves. So, Father, prepare our judge and commissioners as they truly realize the responsibilities that they shoulder, and that also from where their strength comes to handle those responsibilities. And in the name of the one who has come, and he's coming again, in Christ's name we pray this today. Amen.
Amen.
I
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item number 4, Commissioners Communications. Judge, for public knowledge, we are working close with Martin Science from Environmental and the Sheriff's Office in regards to properties, abandoned properties, excessive junk in or on county property. So just be aware about that. Please report any properties that you do see with junk or, with excessive brush, etc. Report it to your respective community official, your commissioner, and we will take care of it and we'll be on it. Yes, I think that's been the process, I guess, ongoing process. We usually rely on complaints from the public to help us. We don't have the staffing to do a visual on a daily basis, but anything that the community may see and want to report, that's what would instigate or initiate the process of trying to clear that up. Certainly we will, the owners of any of those properties will be given proper notice to make sure that they can take care of it on their own. Like in my precinct, we've had an ongoing issue with a property in Siesta Shores that has excessive junk that is pretty much blocking half of the roadway. We get complaints on a daily basis, weekly basis. So we will be taking action. I know Martin Science went out there about 2 weeks ago, or maybe a week ago. We will give them the notice that Commissioner Moya was talking about. Right. There'll be 2 notices, and then we'll get the Sheriff's Office involved. But we will be addressing them and taking care of them. I think overall, I think your crews do an outstanding job throughout the committee. Our town side is, I think, very, very nice to look at. I think we've done a good job in trying to maintain a really nice community to be in. So, but it takes a lot of effort. We see the trucks on a daily basis, and you can see it both ways. Either are we doing too much, or are we doing what is necessary and what the taxpayers want us to provide them with the taxes that they of course put forward every year. So I think Commissioners, with the limited crews that y'all have, I think y'all do a very good job in trying to keep our community safe and clean. And talking about my area, Judge, especially Siesta Shores, we don't have the best streets, but if we can have clean properties, get rid of this junk, I think that'll make up for not having the best streets. So we can give them the pretty neighborhood, that'll make up for the potholes that we do have in the streets. I think as a court, we'll be addressing that, Commissioner, with the limited funds we have. We do have In fact, it's on the invoices today. We're making one substantial payment on the initial road bonds that we issued 15 years ago, I believe, but, there is more monies that the court can issue. We just wanna be in the position that we can go ahead and make those debt service payments. So I think, we'll be addressing some of that in the near future, but some of the streets, yeah. But yeah, there's need throughout the community, and especially with this cold, wet weather, some of those streets do go fast.
Yes.
Yeah. Other communications, Commissioner?
Just want to give my condolences to the Bautista family.
Yes, that's certainly, Monica, the longtime staffer, my assistant in my office, certainly our condolences for the passing of her mother, yes. Thank you, Commissioner. Okay.
Also, just to remind everyone, next month, in 2 weeks, we're gonna have our Zapata County Fair.
Next week.
So
Yeah,
we
next
invite
week.
everyone, I know it's next weekend, not this one, but the following. It starts on Tuesday with a heifer show, and then we move in projects on Wednesday. And then we have, the hogs and the lambs and poultry on Thursday, and then steers and, goats and lambs and steers on Friday, everything else on Thursday. So we invite everyone to come out here and support our youth and of course the County Fair Association.
It seems to be getting bigger every year as far as participation. The kids are really interested, and then
We have a very
it's
good
a
turnout.
good time
as
of
far
the
as
year.
kids.
Well,
Hopefully we have better weather than what the jalapeno had this weekend, but
It was tough.
Yeah, and I know we just had some other exhibitors and 4-H and FFA exhibitors that just went through, San Antonio's
Yeah.
show.
Congratulations
Very
to all
The
those.
Ag Mechanics also this last weekend. We had a lot of blue ribbons, so that's.
They are very talented craftsmen that we have in our school district. Every year
Every year they do.
Mr. Science, you walked in a little late, but we're just talking about you, Mr. Martin.
Yes, sir.
We're just talking about you right now. So I just wanna say, thank you for the hard work that you and your office has done, you know, for the commissioners and for the county. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Judge, really quick, I
Also-
wanna thank also precinct 3 Commissioner Joyce Solis, cause all our furniture, they've been working really hard to put it together and everything. I know most of last week, maybe the week before, so I wanna thank him for.
So
his
you
crew.
went in your office last week, pretty
Yes.
much you were set?
Yes, pretty much. We need a couple more, I believe, but I think for the most part, everything is set.
Okay, yeah,
You know,
okay.
whenever you guys need something that goes for, you
All
know,
precincts.
any county office, you know, we're there to help you guys out, you know, day in, day out.
Just,
Also, I wanna give special recognition to Cristali Leal, she's a mariachi middle schooler. I know she placed first at Mariachi Extravaganza in San Antonio.
Incredible.
And, she submitted to Las Vegas, and she was the only middle schooler in the state of Texas to make it to Las Vegas. So that's a big accomplishment, especially at her age. So, and we had a plate sale for her yesterday, it was very successful. So I wanna thank the community for that, for going out and showing the support. And, we wish her luck when she goes over there. She's gonna be representing
good work,
Zapata
man.
County.
Very talented individual.
Very, very talented.
You have one more there, Sheriff?
I believe so.
Okay.
Just wanted to remind all elected officials and department heads, a few weeks ago, the court did approve a firm to do a complete inventory of all items, fixed assets, or any asset over $500 that are part of our inventory. They will be here right following the fair, I think March the 10th. I think in the next few weeks, well, especially this week, if every department head and elected official can begin inventorying on their own, it'd make the process a lot easier. Any items over $500, any assets that are worth $500, equipment, anything that may be of that value. And any items under 500 that include mainly electronics, printers, maybe laptops, any of that nature, we'll be inventorying all that also. So that'll make the process, they will be doing on-site visits. So I like everyone to help them participate in escorting them around and showing them what we have, and we get the process done rather quickly. So just want everybody to help out and do that as we try to get our inventory. I know the sheriff, with the largest department, and I think you've been doing that on your own, your staff.
Yes, we have.
But we'll try to, we can get a more accurate
Sure.
inventory of what we have. So I just wanted to remind that, it'll be on the 10th, is that correct, Russ?
Yes.
Okay. Any other communications? We'll move on to public comment. This section provides the public the opportunity to address the Commissioners Court on any items on the agenda. Any members of the public? Okay, we'll move on to item number 6, approval of invoices. In your package, Commissioners, we had invoices from February the 7th, 2025 through February the 20th, 2025 for a total of $3,194,454.53.
Motion to approve as presented.
Motion to approve as presented by Commissioner Lee, second by Commissioner Garza. And as you can see, Commissioner, the interest and sinking fund is the majority of the payment. We had $2.6 million in debt service payments that are due in February. And then we have the interest that is due in, I believe, August. So, this is the majority of what our debt service is. All those in favor say aye. Motion carries. Item number 7, approval of checks issued. And we had checks from February the 7th, 2025 through February the 20th, 2025. And the total also is $3,194,454.53.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion to approve is presented by Commissioner Solis, seconded by Commissioner Garza. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Moving on to reports and presentation, we have item number 8 is to recognize students from the Zapata High School band who participated and played at the All-State Concert Clinic held in San Antonio, Texas. I think we have some talented individuals here this morning, so yes, we got the certificates. I'll just call them out for the public to know. We have Delilah Martinez with 14th chair flute, Daniel Weaver, 5th chair baritone, and Samuel Resendez, 1st chair tuba. So congratulations to all of you. We've got certificates for you.
Congratulations, man.
Delilah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Daniel Weaver. Congratulations, man. God, the former tuba player myself. Yes, congratulations. Yeah.
How are we doing this? Okay.
It's okay. Y'all can hold. I think y'all can do it.
Administrative.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know, even 40 some odd years since I've graduated, I'm not gonna say exactly what I'm talking about, but some of my fondest memories are being when I was in the band. And I was a tuba player myself, so good job to a tuba player.
Good thing they're all juniors, but they got one more year to go. So
One more year, yes.
We'll see how they do.
We'll move on to the action items. We'll deliberate and consider action on item number 9 is to approve bonds for elected officials for terms starting January the 1st, 2025. First, I place this item on the agenda. This is just a reporting requirement with the state controller. So all the bonds are in place. We've got all the oaths in place.
Yes.
And so we'll
They've
just.
all been filed with the county.
So I think the ones that we're gonna be reporting, of course, is Commissioner Precinct 1, Commissioner Precinct 3, of course, Sheriff Montes, the tax assessor collector, our county attorney, and the 4 constables is what.
Motion to approve,
we'll be
Judge.
reporting. Motion to approve by Commissioner, who made the motion?
Garza.
Garza, seconded by Commissioner Solis. Moya, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 10 is to award grant writing and administrative services for fiscal year 2026 Operation Lone Star. Commissioners, you know, of course, the grant is still, the application process is open up to when, Ron?
March the 13th.
So we're coming up on 26, we're trying to get 25 going, but I think, it's important that we move forward on making this application 26. I guess we did have, 3 firms that, submitted, their professional services to the county. One was Esser and Company Consultant. The other one was RPBS, which is Dr. Rodney Rodriguez. And then, we had Carlos Polino Vargas, also submit an application for consideration, and we appreciate all 3 firms. They've all done work for us in the past, so we, appreciate them expressing interest. Yeah. And I guess, Triunfo, go ahead.
And so, the evaluators for Roxy and myself, Mr. Guzman and myself, and we came up with a total of, between her and myself, for Carlos Colinas Vargas, so 137, for Rodriguez Professional Service Solutions, 168, and Esser and Company Consulting, 180. With the differences, and we were, the request was $1 million, so, but they were asking to, payment was gonna be, $30,000 for Corina Vargas, $140 for Rodriguez, and $50,000 for Esser. So our recommendation would be Esser and Company Consulting.
Judge, I make a motion to go with the recommendation.
Okay.
To award the grant to Esser and Company, Consulting.
Yeah.
And the price will be $50,000.
Motion by Commissioner Solis, seconded by, Commissioner Moya, to award the grant writing and administrative services to Esser and Company, for the fiscal year 2026 Operation Lone Star. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you, and thank you, Roxy. And certainly, I think, Mr. Esser has done,
That's a good track record.
yes, with us, so that's a good choice. Item number 11 is to approve an estimate, for Zapata Truck Center Incorporated in the amount of $40,265.17 for the repairs to a 2009 International 4300 dump truck for the environmental department. We've got a hefty bill here, Commissioners. So back in July of last year, Mr. Sines, who had requested for that budget year $35,000 to purchase a truck, decided, look, if I can have that dump truck, I can use that money to repair the dump truck and put it in service. That truck had been part of the road and service crew. Is that road and bridge crew?
Yes, sir.
It has been out of service, junked, or what?
Yeah, for.
At least a
for
couple of years?
Yeah.
So we decided to utilize the funds, instead of purchasing a new truck for his department, he would fix his dump truck, which he's needed in his daily operation to provide cover to the landfill.
Yes.
The original estimate was around 30,000,
Yes,
but
around that.
but the repairs, Mr. Gonzalez, is something that maybe you're gonna need your help. They carried on for another year. We didn't carry that 35,000
Right.
for this year's budget.
So we're just gonna have to, on his line item, budget amendment so you can go ahead and pay for this.
From that
Right.
capital outlay of.
On his line item, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, doesn't
And,
matter how.
So he's gonna need an additional $10,000, I think.
and the repairs have been done already?
Oh, yes, sir.
The truck is operating?
Yeah, yes, sir.
We need to pay it before he pays.
Motion to approve, Judge.
And he needs that truck for cover or on the garbage, right? On the
Yeah.
field.
We do need, yeah. We
So he
need,
put,
yeah.
he puts dirt on there.
We
so-
do
So
need-
it should be a brand new truck. What's the warranty on it?
A warranty?
On the engine,
We only got 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah, 6 months warranty, we'll void if engine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll find out really quick, because you do use it a lot. so.
Yes.
And he did look into new vehicles, so new dump trucks, and they were like 80 grand, or how much? Used, right?
65 to 80.
But that's
Used.
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 And you want to look at the 200s?
Yes.
180, 200,000.
Yeah.
A motion stands, Judge, motion to approve.
Motion by Commissioner Solis, second by Commissioner Morales. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And I guess, Mr. Gonzalez, you'll help him
Yes.
deal with last year's, okay, all right. Thanks, Martin. We'll get you a PO. I think he needs a PO to get the truck.
Yes.
Okay,
Later
all
on.
right. Item number 12 is to approve the change in program director and grant writer for the Operation Lone Star Grant 4372601 as per Office of the Governor's request. And this, Roxy, is,
The original operation.
And the changes that need to be made is,
For program director and grant writer, because the people currently on there are no longer employed by Zapata County.
okay. So the new ones would be,
Would be Dr. Rodriguez and perhaps myself, unless you all want.
yes, as a program director, right? For the
Yes.
original grant,
For the original one.
okay.
So we make a motion to approve the change of program director to Dr. Rodriguez and Ms. Roxy Elizondo.
Okay.
The other way around, right? Is it Roxy the program director?
Ms. Roxy will be the program
Yeah,
director
okay.
and the grant writer will be Dr.
Okay.
Rodriguez.
Okay, very well. Motion, is there a second by Commissioner Moya? Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Who did the motion?
Item number 13 is to approve the installation of 2 additional stop signs at the intersection of Fifth Avenue and Elm Street intersection to be converted into a 4-way stop.
So these stop signs were asked for, by, a person who lives in the area. It's where the South Elementary, they line up to
There's a lot of
pick up their
traffic
students.
here.
Yeah, it's
And
at
just
the
to make it
corner
a little
of
safer,
Guatemala.
just to make it a 4-way stop so that there's no accidents that can happen.
Elm is no
It's
stop
no
sign.
stop sign, yes, sir.
And then most people are trying to get to school.
Right,
so-
so I think if we put those stop signs, it'll kind of ease the traffic up a little bit and be a little safer.
Okay.
Motion to
by
approve.
Commissioner Garza, seconded by Commissioner Morales. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 14 is to approve the removal and/or relocation of a historical bridge in Falcon, Texas due to ongoing safety concerns.
So it's not the removal, Judge, it's just the removal of the boards. I did leave some, pictures in the back if anybody wants to see them.
Yes.
It's a safety hazard, there's a bunch of nails protruding the wood, and most of them are pretty broken. So I think it'd be in our best interest, to avoid any accidents from happening, is to remove that wood. What we can do is, I know it has historic, value, so we can, take some woods to the historical center or wherever you would like us to take it.
Yeah, I think we can,
Save a
maybe
couple
get,
of
clarification from the historical commission as to what we can do or not do.
Okay.
And if they agree, I mean, I can tell by the pictures and I
Yeah,
guess
you
the
can see
public
the-
can see the pictures,
Yeah, the nails.
I mean, clearly it's an old bridge, so the boards have deteriorated. I
It's
don't
right in the
know.
middle of the park.
And it could be a nesting area for rattlesnakes as well, it could be very dangerous.
I think if we can just get clearance from the historic, work with Elena and see if we, and see if we can get clearance, or else what we can do to make it a safer area, maybe, can we fence it off, or?
It's right in the middle of the park.
It's right in the middle?
Right in the middle, there's no.
Yeah,
fence
so,
it out.
yeah, let's just do the proper protocols and phone calls to see, we certainly don't wanna do anything that would, make this structure.
Yeah, definitely, just the safety of the kids always.
Okay,
first
so-
thing we work on that.
I guess the motion would do,
Approve with the pending.
From the historical commission.
okay, motion by Commissioner Morales, seconded by Commissioner Solis. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 15 is to approve a memorandum of understanding, MOU, between the Zapata County Sheriff's Office and the Texas Department of Public Safety for the use of the Sheriff's Office radio channels by Texas DPS. Sergeant Williams, thank you for being here. I think this is awesome.
It is, Judge, because, a lot of the times they back us up and help us, and without that communication, we don't know where anybody's at, or they don't know if we need help or assistance, so that's the reason, like the fire department, we're also trying to do the same thing with border patrol, but they're still kind of like.
Sheriff, has, legal counsel reviewed the
Yes,
MOU?
they haven't, they approved it.
So they make a motion to approve the MOU between the sheriff's office and,
Texas DPS.
Texas DPS.
Motion by Commissioner Solis, seconded by Commissioner Morales. Any discussion? Good morning, Sergeant Williams. Good to see you.
Judge.
And yes, we appreciate all the help DPS and their presence here in our community, so this is just, make it a little easier, I guess, for communication.
Well, we appreciate it, we appreciate the visibility that you guys are out there, we see that, and, it helps out, the sheriff's office.
It does.
Very well.
And the community.
Thank you.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Motion carries. The 24th?
25th.
24.
4th.
I guess Mary Jane, this goes to you, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Item number 16 is to approve the cash match for the Victims of Crime Program Grant Application number 497-5901 in the amount of $34,821.24.
So shall we approve this already?
We have, the grant is active, so
Yes.
when we went out, for the application and got approved, it did include a cash match, so.
And
Motion
the
to
cash,
approve, Judge.
the cash match, Judge, is doing 34,821.24.
Yes, sir.
So all we have to do is pay them, is that an upfront cost?
I need to check on that, Judge, but, that was a concern with this one before we hired, so.
So what we did, we approved the application through a resolution.
Right.
It was awarded, but now they
Because that was last year, Judge, but now that we're
moving.
getting it active.
And we need to
well,
have
it is
this,
active.
we need to have the victims,
Yes, we do, by law, yes.
motion to approve, Judge.
Motion by, and this will come out of, I guess our matching grant, line item. I think we put like 50,000 on it, I don't think we've used it.
No, I don't think we have.
Okay, so we do have the funds. So motion by Commissioner Solis, second by Morales. Commissioner Morales, any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Unanimous. Item number 17 is to approve the payment of $1,077.09 for the replacement of a damaged watch and its submission as an insurance claim for the county. Yes, sir?
Yeah, Judge, on this, they had a chase, it ended up that they stopped it. The deputies were using the handcuffs to one of the arrestees, and they placed the watch on top of the truck, and they took off, and, and I've got the receipt, I've got the report for we contacted legal, and he was like, you can do it one of two ways, and he said to go through the insurance, and.
I talked to the county auditor in Webb County also, and
Yes.
he said that's their standard procedure.
Okay.
Situations like that, they
Okay.
go ahead.
And we were able to find the broken watch as well, and we have it also, but it's all, I mean, you can't, there's no.
I mean, the deductible is, we're still gonna have to pay for it, because it's.
Yeah, we're just gonna pay it out of pocket.
Right,
So
but we do have to
will
make,
it-
run it.
Will
through
it
them.
help by submitting a claim?
It's just procedure from what, they do in Webb County is.
Okay, that's fine.
Motion to approve, Judge.
Motion to approve by, seconded by Commissioner, I need a second.
I'll second.
Morales, any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 18 is to approve a concrete slab at Zapata County Airport in the amount of $10,800, down payment of $5,400 for material, and upon completion, the remaining $5,400 to be paid. And this is part of the RAMP funding, and I want to thank the sheriff. I know he's got his hands full, but, he's very knowledgeable of what the airport, needs, and, I appreciate you continuing to help out the
Yes,
county.
and I spoke to the manager of Castaneda, but he was busy, but he said if I could present
Yeah.
it for him, and I said.
But you are assisting on a daily basis, and I
Even with
appreciate
the,
that.
How is that
project.
transition is going?
Yes, it's going good.
Just a note there, Judge, I call him for both sheriff and.
Yeah, so I do
airport, so-
too, and I rely on him, and he's agreed, especially with the large grant that we have, for that large
Large
$6 million
Yeah.
Yes,
infrastructure.
6.3 million.
So the sheriff said, I wanna be, all over, for the ride,
I
for the
just
whole
wanted to point that
process.
out, that he.
So I appreciate that very much. Yes, so I've got a motion and a second, and this is from the RAMP funds, right?
That's correct, Judge, we still have like 27,000, but I need to save 6,000, so I was telling him like, let's.
So in the end, the county will be responsible for only 10%?
Correct, that's
Okay.
correct.
Okay. Motion by Commissioner Solis, seconded by Commissioner Gatsa. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion
Thank you,
carries.
Judge.
Thank you, Sheriff. Item number 19 is to approve the education hours for the tax assessor collector with Delia Mendoza from January 1st, 2024 to December 31st, 2024. Morning, Delia.
Good morning.
Motion.
And they are in your packets, Commissioners.
Morning, Commissioners.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Morales, seconded by Commissioner Garza. And, again, the total hours for the year that you've earned, I know it's 27 point, it's a lot of hours.
Yes, and the reason, this is supposed to be submitted before the end of the year.
Okay,
But since the hours were incorrect, I didn't get credit for the, election conference that we had, so
Okay.
I had to go in there and request it, and so I got it done.
It's in the minutes
So
now.
the 20 hours is the amount for.
and you can carry 750
7.5.
for this current year.
Correct.
Okay, good. Got a motion?
Second motion.
I second it.
Motion second.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Lee, second by Commissioner Garza?
Yes.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Mendoza. Item number 20 is to approve Esser and Company Consultant LLC invoice number 2439 and 2440 for the contract CDBG CFC 22-0086, the San Ignacio Water Plant Improvement Project. Commissioners, that project is 99.9, I see Mr. Gonzalez in the office, but it's 99.9% completed.
Yes, Judge.
Yes, and Mr. Esser had not submitted invoices for the project up until now, so I think we owe him $36,000, is that correct?
We have one for 4,000 and one for 36, total.
Yeah, there's two
Total of-
invoices, right?
total of
40,000, Judge. Motion to approve it.
Motion by Commissioner Solis, seconded by Commissioner Morales to approve both invoice in the amount of 4,000 and an invoice for the amount of 36,000, which will complete his consulting fees. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 20 is to review status on CFC 21-0191, the Northwest Zapata Colonia Booster Station, and approve any pending invoices. Morning, Mr. Gonzalez.
Good morning, Deputy Commissioner. On the, this, Northwest Booster Station, we did receive the tank. We got it a month ahead of our scheduled delivery time, and they're practically already finished with the completion of that. So it may push our deadline up from what I had presented to the court previously.
That's good news. I saw that it's going on, yeah.
Yeah, so that was really exciting that we're able to get it. They were gonna get it in the beginning of March, then we're gonna be ready till the end of March, so they'll have it ready by the end of February, so they moved our
Good deal.
schedule up a month. I do have an invoice from the contractor and one from our office. For the contractor, we have items for, the tank, and I have that at 90% complete, cause it's not fully connected yet, so we have that at 90, and then we have a couple of other items. The building with the pumps already arrived, the materials have arrived, but hasn't finished, putting it all together, so we have that at 75%. And then, this is invoice number 10, and it is until, this Friday. The amount is $61,736.41, and it is for, Frank's Construction via Axstar, Bonding Company.
Okay.
And then there will be one from our office. We had one from a previous, Commissioner's Court that I think I need to visit with, the staff on that one. But, this next one is for $3,825. And that is for it's the same project number, but it's for the staking that we did on the drainage project, so that we can get that started and going.
Oh, so the staking's already done, huh? So,
We staked out the right of ways, yes,
Okay.
and so that we can start clearing that. We staked it out last week, and then once we clear that, we're gonna come back and we're gonna stake, the actual concrete, channel itself. But we need to
clear it first.
We need to clear it and grade it.
Commissioners, I don't know, well, I mean, we've got this week to work on it, then we'll be out on next week. I don't know, we can move the dozer from Chihuahua, where it's at, or here in Tepozan, and maybe start clearing that.
That's for the Flores?
Yes.
Yeah, if we could get that this week, that would.
The only thing about the dozer, what worries me is it's really heavy, and there's a sewer line that runs there. And I don't wanna crack it and break it, cause then we would be in.
We can get with the sewer department and try to, locate it and mark it clearly and maybe put some stakes.
And I know it's like, I know it's super
Yeah.
moist there, so, cause the water stays stagnant there, so.
It does, so we really definitely need to.
I think
stay away.
what we
That is
need
a
to-
15-inch line, it's one of our main lines,
Yeah.
getting pretty much.
Yeah, well, let's mark that.
All of Medina Addition.
We might have
going
to-
All
that
the
way.
way where
Yeah.
we like completely.
We may be able to use a backhoe for removal of a lot of the smaller trees.
So I did get with Mr. Martin from Environmental, he's gonna lend us the track hole with the operator to knock down the big trees that we need to that are in the way.
Okay.
And then maybe with that, let's see how far we get, and then maybe go with some,
That-
with
that'll
another
work, yeah.
piece of equipment and.
I know there's a large tree there,
Yeah, it's big.
that's close to the power lines.
So yeah, we're gonna have to tie it up there and then pull it this way, so that it.
But I think we'll be clearing this further down
We're clearing from Florida Street down.
no, yeah.
Yeah,
So
the
make
one
sure
that's
like-
right by the power line, the one that's on the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that one, I mean, we I'd rather do the Flores down so that we can get the contractor going on
Yeah,
that part.
definitely.
And I know that we'll be, as a county, we'll be out the following week.
Right, right.
But the contractor won't, so if we get it cleared this week, we can get them out there and start working.
I know you have a driver that moves the
Yeah.
equipment, right?
Mhm.
If I can borrow him just to bring the
Yeah,
tractor.
just get with, David and
Appreciate that.
we'll align that.
Let's work on it.
We do need to plan it real good, cause I know we were gonna.
On Wednesday, we're gonna go pick up the benches
We're
for,
gonna go get the bleachers and everything for
Yeah, we got a
the fair,
busy week.
and we have, we're gonna start getting the grounds ready, so let's get together and plan a schedule out so that we can have guys over here and guys over here working.
We can get it.
And I wanna thank everyone, because we always come together at this time.
Yes,
Yeah.
we need to get it done.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta finish that
if
part.
we have to do it, on the weekends or whatever, I don't
Yeah,
mind
my
having my
guys are
guy
always-
too.
Well, good job, Commissioner. Thank you.
Judge, I make a motion to approve invoice number 10 in the amount of 61,736 for 41 cents to Axe Starbound and Bonding. And, invoice to Premier Engineer, what number was that?
It was 27, hold on. $27,389-2.
Invoice number 27,389-2 in the amount of 3825 to Premier Engineer.
Motion by Commissioner
I'll
Solis.
second that.
Seconded by Commissioner Garza. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Commissioner Benoit, thank you for, thank you for.
Judge,
joining us.
apologize for
We've been
slightly
zipping-
being late. I can't believe in 20 minutes you guys got through the whole
We've been
agenda.
zipping through.
Wow, okay, but we're here for the
Yeah,
executive
executive.
session.
Thank you, appreciate it. Item number 22 is to request preliminary plat on Lincoln Street.
Is there any dedication, Mr. Gonzalez?
No,
No dedication?
no, but I brought you a copy.
Thank you.
Is this the one that they were gonna grant us the easement for, or is this?
No, that's the executive.
That's the other one in executive.
And this is on Lincoln Street.
Oh, okay. That'd be,
Judge and Commissioner, this is on Lincoln Street on the north part of town, near our county jail on that street. So then we have, I guess it's 20th Avenue and Lincoln. So if you just go just north from 20th and Lincoln, that's the intersection where we're starting. And you go on to, I guess it's,
the entrance of Roda Maria?
No,
To the-
well, it's a little bit further, it's the next block north
Oh,
of that.
okay.
Right behind the bus station, I guess?
Right behind the bus station,
The
yes.
school bus station. okay.
Right behind the bus station, there, we have a family that's wanting to put in a home there, and I told them, we can't just cut it out and, we have to plat it. And the planning requires for them to be able to have a paved road, which they do on Lincoln. They have electricity, and so they're able to bring power to their property. They have water, there's a water line that crosses right there in the front. And in terms of sewer, they're gonna handle that with a septic tank for the two lots, their two lots are gonna be together. And so it will work, that's gonna be temporary. In the future, the owner or the landowner wants to make a development there. So we're gonna look at bringing in some more lots, but he'll have to put a lift station, for that property. But for now, that they'll have it, handle it with the lift station. So that's what we have. It's just, it's complying with the drainage, water, sewer, electricity, paving. So it's preliminary. We'll bring it at the next meeting. I'll bring a final, but I wanted to present a preliminary so that we have something that's going.
We got a young family that wants to build a home there.
Yes. So, and that'll be the second home that
There was
goes.
one, they just built one. right
There's a
next
home
to it.
already just adjacent, they just built. And so then now this will be the second, which is good.
Yeah, that was Mr. Gonzalez, right? The one that
To
just
plat
built.
the whole area, Mr. Gonzalez, 11 acres?
We plan on planting the entire 11 acres, and that will be, we'll bring that as a future plat development for the 11
As of now, you're just cutting out 2 lots of the future.
facing Lincoln Street. Yeah, so there's no dedication on this one. In the next phase, we'll be adding lots to the back of those and then have a street So we'll dedicate a street, and then we'll dedicate, that'll have to be paved.
Yeah, it'd be a nice little subdivision right
That's
north of
currently-
town, yeah.
Yeah.
We're working on, that's for future plans for,
Right.
to
Yeah.
build them.
But he's gonna have to provide the infrastructure.
The infrastructure for that development.
Yeah.
But these are infrastructures there, so that.
So
that
you're
will
going to
qualify
stop there, on the, I guess it would be the south corner, for a road to go up there? Is that what that easement is there?
No, that's an existing already recorded.
Access easement,
But
okay,
that's recorded already.
okay.
We just showed it, they used to have, when the original owners purchased, they left a small piece on the back,
Uh-huh.
and that gave them access to Lincoln through that, in case they couldn't go through Gorda Maria. But Gorda Maria's been, county road for some time, and there shouldn't be any problem.
Yeah.
That will probably be, removed, that easement will probably be removed, or not completely removed, but Gorda Maria is a small right of way. When we do the following development, we'd like to make it a standard 50-foot right of way.
Two-way.
Yeah, which is what we should have on.
Does this development include that corner lot on 20th and Lincoln as well?
No.
No, it doesn't include that.
No, it's only the two lots that are highlighted on the second drawing on the right-hand side.
Yes, so no action.
So no action on this one?
No, it was just to present a preliminary on that and let the court know where the development is going.
It's all good. Do we have anything else, Commissioner?
Resolution proclamation.
We have a resolution, item number 25, is to approve a resolution for the use of the textile right-of-way for the Zapata County Fair Parade on March 8th, 2025. Mr. Guerra, welcome, good morning. All excited about the county fair, upcoming county fair?
Yes, sir.
Headaches coming along?
Just Friday with that bull riding, so.
Yes.
We're excited.
We look forward to that.
So to make a motion to approve the resolution for the use of textile.
Motion by Commissioner Solis, seconded by Commissioner Moya. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Do we have a resolution? Okay. Did Commissioner need to sign it or?
Just yourself.
Okay, we'll sign it after. And we've got consent items, nothing? No. Just executive session items, item number 26 and 27. Item number 26 is discussion and take possible action on a request for leave from a department. And item number 27 is discussion and possible action on easement for a lift station on property on Lakeview Drive.
Motion to enter executive session, Judge.
Motion by Commissioner Solis, seconded by Commissioner Morales to enter into executive session. And these items will be heard under Government Code Section 551.074 Personnel Matters and 551.
Judge, I make a motion to return to regular session.
Motion by
Second
Commissioner
that motion.
Solis to return to regular session, seconded by Commissioner Garza. For the record, no action was taken in executive session. Item number 23, discussion and take possible action on request for leave.
No action.
No action.
No action on item number 23. Item number 24, a discussion and possible action on easement for a lift station on property on Lake Shore Drive. There's a correction, Mary Jane. I think
It's not
the item
Lakeview.
says Lakeview, but it should read Lake Shore.
Lake Shore, okay, I'll make that correction.
No action.
Lake Shore Drive, I think, Counselor, I guess, you know, Mr. Gonzalez has been in contact with the owner.
Yeah.
So we'll just, the motion would for him to continue
Authorize
negotiating.
Mr. Gonzalez to
Deliberation.
continue with the easement acquisition.
Okay.
Judge, I make a motion for Mr. Gonzalez to continue, the easement acquisition, conversations with the property owner.
Thank you, Commissioner.
I'll
Motion by
second.
Commissioner Solis, second by Commissioner Morales. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Motion to adjourn, Judge.
Motion to adjourn by
Second.
Commissioner Solis, second by Commissioner Garza. We are now adjourned. Thank you, Commissioners. We'll keep working at it and.
Yes.
Yes, we too. Y'all have a good week.
Ralph, were you able to look, under the bridge to see what that was?
I am out of here.
I'll let you guys know, so I don't really get it.
My little friend, let me see, but.
Huh? Aquí lo tengo.
No, like, and it's just like one certain area, so I told her.
Every year.
Because our water line's on top of the, and then on the other side, they dug it in, they put that sewer line. Under the bridge, is saying there's, what,
This,
I've done several reports.
I think it's like a derivative.
Roxy.
Oh, okay.
Saying where there's.
So it's not the lake,
I
it's
mean,
the
it's-
whole
I have-
over there.
I'm gonna
All dogs that are being used.
That's an
I can't see because my little front is behind me, so I'm trying to
the
put
water line is on the bridge, right?
The other commissioners never
One
have
is on
to
the
take-
bridge,
Okay.
on, where we cross, we don't cross on the bottom. But when we get to the end of the bridge, we come down, and then we go north, and then we come back to the highway. Same thing on the other side, we come down, go to the bottom, then we come back.
Well, look, I go for every two hours, but
I'll
he's
be
a
back
fisherman,
tomorrow.
I do,
And you
the
have
next
the
one,
MOU.
so
I
he
have
wants,
everything.
Yeah, so if it's by the two ends,
I'll be back in the
Okay,
morning.
I don't know
be
if the
an art
sheriff's
part,
gonna want it
because
now.
that's one of the only things we have.
I don't know exactly
If
where
it's in
it's
the
at.
middle on the south side, it's sewer line. But
On the
that's-
north side.
Okay.
It's gonna be
on the west
on the west side, they said it's on the west side. He's like, maybe it's a leak coming from lakefront, like somewhere in that area. I said, mira, you can see it from the
Because
bridge.
they put that line.
But it's in a, it's in a metal casing, so it shouldn't tampoco.
So I don't know where.
We'll check it out.
Yeah, yeah, I told you guys so, but it's, I know you said it's on the west side, but it's on the south and the north.
It should be on the west.
On the west side, yeah, that
On
side.
the side of the road,
That
south
side.
side of the
Pero
road.
the
My
north,
side.
northwest or southwest?
Oh, I don't know.
Porque on the middle of the creek bed, there's water there, but it's cause they're just moist. I mean, if it's in the middle of the arroyo.
Wait.
I've seen some water there, cause the water for a while did come up, almost all the way up to the bridge.
Yeah, salió un poquito, and then it kind of sat
And
down.
now, yeah,
I don't know. That's just a report that I got.
Se quedó como una.